So the game took us immediately to the front of the mansion. We didn't have the ability to choose where we can go. April 18th, Cubi Manor. Garden. What the hell? Why did you change your... Why did you dye your hair blue? He also changed his clothes? I don't know, is this an emulation bug? Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these, carnations? Carnations? I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. It's the killer. Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what. Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. He's a fast reader. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? There's something we wanted to ask. What the hell is that? Is that does he have like 2 mobile phones or something on his goddamn shoulders? Where's that ringing coming from? Okay. Flip phones in 2026, huh? That's interesting. That must be me then. Yeah, I used to carry the oldest mobile phones, viewers, but I don't know if I actually told you, viewers. I think I mentioned this, but I don't know if I mentioned this in this playthrough. One of my oldest bosses, I had to meet him like a few months back, and actually was like I used to work under him in the company, or I guess it's a company. It's a conglomerate. It's one of the richest. I used to work with one of the richest people in the country, of course I left the company and I worked alone, but I handled some of their work, especially where I live, because they used to live in the capital, and I used to live, they're stationed in the capital, their HQ, and I used to work there, and then I moved back to here where I'm stationed at, and they had some work here, and I handled that work as as a contracted work, and they came to check on things, and they actually knew me. Like, I had a really good relationship with them, and they knew me. Like, the boss, I know, he told me that I know you so well that I think that you still have your car that you used to have, and your mobile phone. And you know what? He was right. I used to drive my car that I used to, well, not the same car. I used to have a 2005 Ford Focus, but then again, I had problems with it, and I bought a 2011 Ford Taurus. A good car. That was a good car, and I think they still remember me for that. And it's been a decade since I bought a car, more than a decade. And we're talking about people that probably change cars twice a year, or maybe 3 times a year, which I live around people that they barely they're not well off, and they actually change their cars like every 3 or 4 years, which I think for me, I think it's ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. People should, should do whatever they want with their own money. It's their money. They're free to do with it what they want. But I never found myself actually needing to get the newest cars on even the newest mobile phones. But going back to phones again, he actually he brought me this is where it comes that he actually knew me pretty well. That he wanted to gift me he gifted me a new iPhone. It's at the time, I think it was just a few weeks, or probably even just a few weeks from when they announced the new iPhone 14. He actually got me an iPhone 13 Max Pro or something like that. It was supposed to be the most expensive phone Apple ever made. And, well, it was very generous. I usually don't take these kind of expensive gifts, but I cannot return something like that. He kind of actually offered me a job back to get back to work with them, but I have to relocate to their HQ again, which is definitely kindly declined. And he actually offered me, not only he offered me a job, gifted me a phone, he actually wanted to gift me a a car even, which was that one I actually had to decline. I don't feel comfortable taking these kind of gifts, and that's not even about being comfortable with that. I would rather how the way things that the way the world works, especially in terms of having a relationship with really, I'm gonna say, powerful people, and then have a lot of influence and a lot of that would definitely you would benefit a lot from actually knowing them and having actually to work close to them, or having the opportunity to work with them in the future. You would definitely lose these opportunities once you actually take some sort of a monetary gains, because people usually work on basis of favors, and I definitely had to decline the car. I would not waste an opportunity to get something like a car, and it was an expensive one. It's not. It was like a Toyota Land Cruiser VXR, something like it's an expensive car. Something that I can easily afford, but as I said, it's not something that I actually into. But I would definitely lose the opportunity to have favors with them, and I actually did these kind of a relationship with. I had the opportunity to get favors from them. It actually did help me a lot in my career. So if I'm gonna advise people, if I'm gonna give people an advice, I would definitely give them the advice that probably you should try to value relationship with these people that can benefit you rather than things like monetary gain. And I definitely turn down some payments from people where I actually just wanted to work for them for free, just so I have the opportunity to work for them even more, which in my experience it worked very, very well for me. So that's a piece of advice I can give to you viewers, that for those who are working in the field and contractors and whatnot, you should probably take the losses, especially if you can handle them, so you can actually please the people that can be of benefit to you in the future. Something that I actually gonna be honest with you viewers, that is something that basing your work, your effort is based on the people that you actually know. It is something that I don't like, but it's a fact of life that I cannot just deny it. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that people might actually get in better places just for the fact that they actually know people that help them that can be at better places rather than their actual hard work and their skills and whatnot. I've been in a situation where I've seen a lot of people that are actually hard worker, skilled, but they don't go far because they just don't know the right people. That's it. It's bullshit. That is something that I've never liked, never ever liked, but that's the fact of life, and you actually have to accept it, whether you like it or not. And, yeah, that's that. Yeah, have a nice day. Start babbling a lot. Let's go ahead and make this playthrough have 100 episodes. Why not? Even 150 if we can push it to that. Yeah, shut up. Have a nice day. You'll have to excuse me. Hello? LaBelle here. What the? But these two phones. These are actually too good, I gotta be honest. The things on his shoulders are cell phones? Flip phones. Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? I mean, I think you can easily obtain that. Where can you buy phones like these nowadays, though? Oh, surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks like a bit unwidely to me. He's gonna spray you with, I don't know, with whatever juice he has in that bottle. Ah! Knew it. I knew it. That was an interesting laugh. Have a nice day. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. Okay, Jang Hee. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. Well, he's gonna blind you with his squirt gun. So, what do you want with me? How everyone is doing something weird with his hand. Like his hand looks like he's fondling someone's titty. Yeah, leave it to Have a Nice Day to make everything look strange and a little bit vulgar. Hey, an early morning recording session. Why the hell not? Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and just, you know, present all of the items that I have here. Even though, like, logically, I shouldn't be doing that, but I think the game is gonna stop me when I assume that the game is gonna stop me whenever I'm gonna try and present an item that he shouldn't know it exists, or he shouldn't know that I have any of it. Yes, do you always go around sticking your hand in other people's faces? Talk to the hand. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh no, I just wanted to show you this. Ah yes, you do have something in that grimy paw of yours. But I only have eyes for things of beauty. Well, I should have showed you Teresa's panties then. Now, if you would excuse me. Well, is he going? Guess he'll only look at stuff that interests him. This might actually take a while. Huh. What is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman Cubi. it was sent to Mayor Tenma. And your point being, someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Why are we mentioning this to him? Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? Why would we say something like that to him? After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So, so naturally you... Oh. That's a good laugh. Have a nice day. Perhaps that shot of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. Scales? Scales? What kind of scales? Or my eyes fall from their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Oh, well, the fact that you were the only one that knows that he had a blackmail letter. Oh, my only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. Ugh. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what to do with this garbage. What? Did he just take it from me? Nah, you can't destroy evidence like that. What do you mean I can't? I just did. Oh, feel a little lighter now? You've just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Did he actually destroy it? He did! Uh-oh. I think I made a huge mistake here, viewers. He did destroy it. What the hell? Son of a bitch. This is the first time that this actually happened to me. I don't think there was a game where someone actually just took the goddamn stupid ass evidence and just destroyed it like that. Is he wearing gloves, by the way? He's not wearing gloves, so we might actually take his fingerprints from it later or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get I thought we were gonna get like a new entry here, but no. I gotta be honest, I haven't explored any of these questionnaires yet. We're gonna do soon. Jinxie thinks she saw Tenmataru near the scene of the crime. Oh! The little dear is always talking such nonsense. After all, she's always calling you a red demon, is she not? How? Did you know that? Did he bug her with some sort of a listening device? Plus, she has the nerve to call me, of all people, a yokai. What kind of yokai? She even has a name for me. Baron Powderface. Or the Baron Powderface? I've never been so insulted. Wiping his tears. This is a good character. This is a good character. How could anyone look at him and not think monster? Monster? I don't know. Freak? I guess. Now, if she had named me the beautiful Baron Powderface, I would have forgiven her. Wait, that's your sticking point? You need to just to be called like the beautiful freak? The amazing Ninetales? What's so amazing about him? I mean, my glossies are sitting way better than his. You saw glossies of yourself? I think we, yeah, we definitely heard that. Definitely heard that one before. I'm gonna assume that's actually the only, the only entry that we actually learned from him when we met him the first time. "20 hours so far in this playthrough, viewers. Holy hell." I guess this playthrough is gonna take me like 100 hours. Is it? I really don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I think I really don't know. As long as I'm enjoying it, it's not like I'm really not worried about the time that this game is gonna take me. I am worried about I don't know. I do worry about things that, like a playthrough like this being unpopular in the channel. If it's gonna take long for it to conclude, it might actually stagnate the channel. Which I guess it's all up to you, viewers, if you actually like the content or not. Which is fine by me, but I gotta be honest, I definitely dislike having a playthrough that takes definitely more than 2 months to conclude. Like, I would understand with RPGs, but with this one, I think I can keep this one entertaining. Like, the variety of characters and me trying to commentate a lot, I think it's gonna be more interesting than actually an RPG. But these investigative parts where I'm gonna have to investigate might actually take a lot of time, which I would definitely be interested in the drama. I would assume that the people that are interested in these games, watching these games, are interested in what happens in the drama, and of course in the investigations. They actually just, want things to conclude. I think most people that enjoy these games just want to, see the drama, the courthouse drama, rather than the whatever happens during the investigations. And I'm gonna talk, again, off content, off the content that is the game, and to prolong this playthrough even further. Holy hell, have a nice day. Shut up! Did you see Tenmataru? Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch said they saw Tenmataru. Both, but what about you, Mr. Labelle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see? Very well. I admit it. Do you actually see it? That's right. I, Florent Labelle, saw the demon Tenmataru. We know that's not true. We know that he is Tenmataru, of course, viewers. But is that gonna give him an alibi? Like, why is he admitting that he actually saw it? And where was he? Where was he when he did that? If he's gonna claim that he was with Phineas all the time, then there might actually be some sort of a contradiction. Which, we'll see about that. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? She's she's an odd ball altogether. What kind of weird thing that she have here? The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Uh-oh. Sleepwalking? He knows? Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenmataru. That one's new to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about a Tenmataru sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor. What rumor? Is anyone else actually talking about this rumor? Or are you just talking, or are these gonna be tales from your ass? Rumor about Jinxie. I don't know if you heard that pop, viewers, but yeah, I'm drinking some tea. I have these containers that seal, you know, they're really have good sealing. That seal the liquid really tight, to, you know, to make sure that it contents, you know, don't get cold really fast. And I've bought one from. I bought this one isn't really that new. It's now like a few months old now. It's from a company called Contigo, which I started buying from these companies like ages ago. I only buy from them, and this one is by far the best one that I bought. Only problem is with it's that it's not really suitable. Usually the ones that I actually buy, I don't drink from them. They are actually mugged, like one of these big ass mugs that you can drink from them, but I usually don't drink from them. I usually take with me like a smaller cup, and I pour it straight from the container. This one isn't really that good when it comes to actually trying to pour from it. Like, it drips everywhere, so I actually have to open it manually and then pour it. Rather than actually releasing the seal. But other than that, it's definitely by far the best one. But problem with it is actually like drips a lot. Oh yeah, this playthrough is gonna take me like 100 episodes. That's for sure. 100 episodes, longest. This is gonna be the longest. Ace Attorney playthrough on goddamn YouTube. That's probably. So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, and she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it, yeah, something was weird with her. He shall know the terror is mine. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tenmataru costume and wandered around the woods at night. I don't think so, buddy. She's tiny, and that Tenmataru figure was definitely a giant. She did? Oh! Cutscene. Damn, this game has goddamn budget. This game has a goddamn budget. Holy hell. That's cool. Ugh. I wish I'd never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Are we gonna believe that bullshit? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes. Memory loss during possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Ah, then maybe. Yes, have a nice day. He's gonna give me a new laugh for every line, for some reason. I don't know why. So you do understand. The whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a second. Something ain't right. Although, that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those feathers and strange tracks there herself? I'm thinking about Phineas's testimony of him actually seeing Tenmataro. It definitely doesn't contradict Jinx's testimony of her seeing it. Not to mention, she remembered that Tenmataro made a sound. She shouldn't be able to remember that, right? She shouldn't be able to remember that Tenmataro made a sound and actually had the staff. It's gotta be here in this testimony. Staff-like implement. He was carrying a staff-like implement that jingled, and Phineas attested to that. So, yeah, that's a contradiction. We already found the contradiction here. Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tenma about Jinx's episode the next time we talk to him. Oh, talk with him. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I'm fondling my bosom. Busy fondling my bosom. My fake-ass bosom. I guess that's it for now. That's it? Oh, look at these phones. Hello, Labelle speaking. Really? How? Like, they ring, both of them ring at the same time? So weird. Hello, Labelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? And I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. What does that mean? As the embodiment of beauty, it's my duty to announce my goods, my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Everyone wants my exclusive Justice Labelle brand product. Did I pronounce it right? Anyone familiar with the French language? Did I pronounce that right? Well, if not, then merde. This loop is getting on my nerves! It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you, peasants. Peasants? What the hell? Hair color? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Couleur Mi Label. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. Kinda useless. Really? You can just wash it out with water. Guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. Pride Parade? You can find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. But you're not gonna sell it to anyone though, right? Yet it's not available to the public? Great sales strategy there, genius. Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle. Your hair colors changed since the last time we met. The little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty. Oh, Apollo, what should I do? Is she good? Is she gonna look good if she's a blonde? Blonde have more fun? Isn't what Heather said in Silent Hill 3? Blonde girls have more fun or something like that? Better take it before you go, before you get a face full of cologne. Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. Couleur Mi Label added to the court record. We're gonna use that for some reason. Hair color that washes out with water. It's Florent Labelle's own brand, and it isn't available to the general public. Interesting. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We've still got to find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Before I go, let me present this to him. See if he has something to say. Well, he definitely has something to say about it. Dazzling hair color that you can wash out with water. Isn't it magnificent? What if you start to sweat? Won't that wash the color out too? I assure you, Florent Labelle, embodiment of beauty, does not sweat. Is that good or bad? If you don't sweat, then I guess that's kind of problematic, right? Then what about rain? Even if you don't sweat, you never know when it might clink. Peasants like you fail to grasp the truth. Rain and other forces of nature draw back in awe of my beauty. Alright. Sure they're not being repelled back by your narcissism? I gotta be honest with you viewers, this is a good ass character. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. So we need to head to the Fox Chamber. But before we do that, I'm gonna show this to the others that we talked to. No? Alright. Show it to, well, I kind of wanted to show it to Damien first, but yeah, why the hell not? try it out, Athena. Might actually look better with a different color. I don't know. I don't know. Is she gonna be the waifu of this playthrough? Well, usually these games have a lot of waifus, so so it's too early. We couldn't show it to Jinxie because they picked Jinxie so she can meet with Simeon back in the detention center, or at least somewhere. So I guess we cannot interact with her. Meaning... Yeah, I thought I'm just, you know... thought I might just check here to see if Finch is here or not. Well, Fox Chamber it is. April 18th, Cubi Manor, Fox Chamber. Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Ooh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? According to that cutscene, he did. Well, he opened it, at the very least. We'll just have to open it to find out. I'm gonna assume that it might actually be easy. Maybe it has something to do with these lights, or at least these fox statues. We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hid in this room. I mean, inside the Tanukis. Okay, let's get started. Apurate, Apollo, apurate. What does that mean? I don't know. Portuguese? Examine. Again, I don't think we had this command before. Did we? We've checked this before. Are we gonna check the door? I just remembered this mystery novel I once read. The murder occurred in a locked room, and the perpetrator made sure to hide behind the room's door when it was opened. Then, when no one was looking, he made his escape. A clever trick, but it would have been impossible in this case. Why is that? See this broken Tanuki statue here? The door must have banged into it when it was opened. Oh, I get it. The killer couldn't have been there because of the statue. Maybe he was inside the statue. Oh, we're actually gonna have to check all of these again? Better take a look behind this door too. Oh, look! The doorknob banged into the wall. The doorknob banged into the wall. Made a big dent too. That wouldn't have happened if the killer had been hiding there. Right, I guess that rules out the old hide behind the door trick. I think he did hide behind the door. That's old, of course. A new entry here. Two foxes standing back to back. What about the two bears high-fiving? Would people actually remember the reference of the two bears high-fiving? I don't know. Not a lot of people, even for those who played that game, that particular... It's Fallout New Vegas, by the way, viewers. Like, not a lot of people would actually remember that reference, even for those who played that game. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Something to do with the keyhole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. Ooh, we're gonna try and solve a puzzle here? Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. I don't think so. But I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have two foxes on it. And there are two fox statues in front of the door. Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down. And she's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Oh, she is a kid. Stop. Yeah, that's an old entry, by the way. So why I'm skipping all of that. Examine. Oh, that's actually a new entry. So what did she say here? Maybe the killer hid under this table. I don't think so. That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above. Maybe you're right. Because the undersigned is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table. Let's check it out. Really? Are we talking about this feather? Oh,